Husband admits I am ugly. I've always known it. Not fishing for compliments, just a fact I made peace with a long time ago. Some people spend their whole lives chasing reassurance, needing someone to tell them they're enough. I never did that. I looked in the mirror, accepted what I saw, and moved on. Being an unattractive woman is just a thing you learn to work around. You compensate in other ways. You become funnier, warmer, more interesting. You stop waiting to be noticed and start making yourself worth knowing. You build a life around your personality because your face was never going to open those doors for you. That was just my reality. I owned it. Until him. I met my husband 4 years ago, and I still don't fully understand how it happened. He is objectively out of my league. Not in a cruel way, just a factual one. But he pursued me. He made me laugh constantly and then told me I made him laugh harder. He called me beautiful maybe 3 weeks in, and I almost laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't. He kept saying it. Consistently. Sincerely. Not the way your mom says it before school pictures. Not the way someone says it when they're backed into a corner. He said it the way you say something you just know. Casually. Like it required no thought. After a year of that, I started to believe him. After 2 years, I stopped second-guessing it entirely. That's the part I can't get over now. I actually let myself believe it. Saturday night, he had a group of his college friends over. They do this a few times a month. Come to our place, hang out, play games, drink too much. I've always liked his friends. They're easy to be around, and they've always been warm to me. I was upstairs in the kitchen putting together snacks and drinks, and I could hear them in the basement below me. Not everything, just bits and pieces coming up through the floor. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I just started catching my name between the noise, and then I stopped moving so I could hear better. A couple of them were giving my husband a hard time about me, specifically about the way I look. I could tell it was supposed to be playful, the kind of trash talk that happens in a room full of guys who have known each other since they were teenagers. I stood completely still at the top of the stairs holding a bowl of chips, listening. And then one of them called me a troll. My husband's voice changed immediately. He went quiet for just a second, and then he snapped, "Shut up. I know she is ugly, but shut up. She makes me happy. Does your girlfriend do that?" He kept going, calling them out by name, asking one of them how long it had been since he went a whole night without complaining about his own wife. He was fierce, loud. He shut the whole thing down fast. But I didn't hear any of that. Not really. All I heard was the first part. I know she is ugly. I know she is ugly. I set the bowl down somewhere on the counter and walked straight to the bathroom, turned the shower on full blast, got in still half dressed, and just fell apart. I don't know how long I was in there. An hour, maybe longer. I cried until there was nothing left and then stood under the water until I stopped shaking. When I came out, everyone was gone. He must have sent them home early. The house was completely quiet. I changed, got into bed, and pretended to be asleep when he came in. I've been doing that all day, moving around the house, making small talk, answering in full sentences, acting like today is a perfectly normal Sunday. He has no idea I overheard any of it. And here's the part I keep getting stuck on. Rationally, I know what he said was kind. He was defending me. He stood up for me in a room full of people laughing at my face, and he did it without hesitating for a second. The logical part of my brain understands that completely. But for 4 years, every single time he called me beautiful, I let myself believe he meant it in the real way. The way you mean it when you look at someone and actually feel something. I built this whole quiet story in my head where I was the exception, where he looked at me and felt lucky, where he saw something real that everyone else in my life had missed. Saturday night, I found out that story was never true. He loves me. He is good to me in every way that matters. He would tear a room apart defending me. He just cannot find me attractive. He decided I was worth loving anyway. I don't know what to do with that.